Hello everyone. Today we're examining a model IELTS Academic Task 1 response for pie charts, and you'll discover the essential techniques for comparing proportional data across time periods. Pie charts require a special approach because they show parts of a whole. This response demonstrates exactly how to handle comparative analysis when dealing with percentages and proportions over time. Notice the sophisticated introduction. Instead of just mentioning two pie charts our writer uses, illustrate the transformation in global primary energy consumption patterns. The word transformation immediately signals that change will be the focus, setting up the analytical framework perfectly. The overview is exceptionally strong here. It identifies the major theme, significant restructuring of the global energy landscape, while highlighting the key paradox. Fossil fuels maintain dominance, yet renewables gain momentum. This balanced perspective shows analytical maturity. Look at this brilliant overview statement. Most notably, other renewables experienced dramatic expansion from a marginal 1% to a substantial 7%. The contrast between marginal and substantial perfectly captures the significance of this change, while dramatic expansion conveys the magnitude of growth. The body paragraph organization is logical and effective. Paragraph 3 presents the 1990 baseline, while paragraph 4 analyzes the 2022 changes. This chronological approach makes the comparison crystal clear for the examiner. Pay attention to the sophisticated language for describing proportions. Instead of simply saying oil was the biggest, we see oil commanded the largest share. Instead of listing percentages mechanically, the writer uses phrases like collectively accounted for 87% to synthesize related data points. The mathematical analysis is particularly impressive. The writer calculates that fossil fuels represented 87% in 1990 and 82% in 2022, then describes this as signaling gradual progress toward energy diversification. This goes beyond mere reporting to provide meaningful interpretation. Notice how changes are described with precision. We see sevenfold surge, reduced share, maintained unchanged, increased its prominence, and expanded modestly. Each verb precisely captures the nature and magnitude of change for different energy sources. The response also demonstrates excellent awareness of visual emphasis. The writer mentions that other renewables, growth is, highlighted by its emphasized presentation in the chart, showing attention to the exploded segment mentioned in the prompt. The comparative language throughout is exemplary. Conversely, introduces contrasts, while shows simultaneous differences, and despite these shifts, acknowledges change while maintaining perspective. These connective phrases create smooth, logical flow. One particularly sophisticated touch is the conclusion that discusses energy diversification. This concept isn't explicitly in the data, but the writer intelligently interprets the changing proportions to identify this broader trend. The language for describing dominance and hierarchy is consistently strong. We see commanded, maintained dominance, leading source, and continue to dominate. This vocabulary creates a clear picture of energy market dynamics. Finally, notice how the response avoids the common mistake of describing each segment individually. Instead, it groups related sources and focuses on the most significant changes, demonstrating selective analysis skills. This response succeeds because it treats pie charts as tools for understanding change and proportion, not just vehicles for reporting numbers. The analytical approach transforms data into insights. When writing about pie charts, always focus on the most significant changes and use mathematical thinking to synthesize related segments. Remember to subscribe and visit www.spinta.org for more practice.